Evernode's really good at 5 key things. It's really good at getting rid of middlemen. If you've got a website, if you've got some sort of internet application that's disintermediating buyers and sellers or customers and suppliers, those suppliers can get together and do a decentralized version of that entity. So Uber without Uber in the middle, eBay without eBay in the middle, Booking.com without Booking.com in the middle. All of those middleman be gone options are doable in a way in Evernode that they're not doable on any other platform. You can do cross-chain natives, which I've just explained. You can run you can run submission nodes for other chains inside your Evernode instance, so your dApp is actually connected to the chains that it wants to interact with, and then you can give your dApp key slices to accounts on each of the chains that you want to interact with, and you've now got a decentralized way of bridging. So a transaction happens on one chain, your submission node picks up that transaction, the contract identifies that because of that transaction I should do this other thing. So I use my key pair to lock up an asset on one chain, and then I use my key pair to mint a matching asset on another chain. And all of that's done without any middle person, any other bridge, any other oracle, any other, I don't need Chainlink, I don't need Axelar, I don't need Wormhole. I'm all those things myself. The third application is decentralized streaming of the type that eSmith is doing with his radio. You can have the same content files on multiple Evernode instances, all of them connected to the internet through a single point. So I'm streaming on request, and I'm load balancing across my 5 instances. Then there's incredibly sophisticated dApps like what we're planning with Digital Cows. You just can't do Digital Cows with other applications in the way that we would do it. You can have the assets on chain, but all of the data, to get that data into something that's equally decentralized is really hard. Instead, what you end up with is, the data is in some centralized point on an AWS server, or the decentralization gets pretty thin once you get to that point. And finally, we've got AI juries where you run multiple AI agents inside separate instances, and then you have those AI agents reach consensus on A/B decisions. So if that works, it's very useful for online dispute resolution. We're currently running a project to optimize how that might work. And again, that the idea that if you wanted an AI jury, you could just simply acquire 3, 4, 5 instances, upload different AI models into each instance, and then stitch them together into a single app that reaches a decision. That's not something that's doable on any of the other, even the AI, the specific AI chains. My understanding is no one has this vision for AI agents working in consensus. I get multiple AI agents, but having several AI agents agree on an outcome in this kind of consensus mechanism, my understanding is what we're doing there is completely unique. So that's a quick overview. That's the 5 things that Evernode does that I don't think any other chain does. Some of that's overlap,